prepared, and all of us be prepared, how much money is available in the Whitley County Community Foundation to put toward this truck.
I talked to Vanessa earlier today in anticipation of that. They don't have the second quarter finished yet. She's working on that. They may have it next week, but it looked like there was enough for probably this, certainly by September or October when we'd be receiving it. So.
Could be, but that one's out of my reach, so I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
that you know what I'm saying? That's like you guys.
No, it's not, because you have seeded funds and Whitley County Communication to
right.
pay for this.
Okay.
I'm just trying to find out.
But that wasn't what, when I wrote that wasn't what I meant. It asked what sources of funding are there, and I didn't mean for that particular ambulance. I just meant capital equipment is funded by seeded funds and money from the Whitley County Foundation. But that's a good point, and if that works, that works. maybe that's a better option. So.
Okay, thanks. Get off.
Okay.
Do you want to do Kathy since she's here?
I'm sorry.
Do you want to do Kathy since she's here?
Yep. Let's Kathy. Let's do burn ban real quick here.
I have the new declaration for the limited local disaster emergency for the open ban. And after listening to Don the other day, it did make sense to me that will go from July 16th through your next commissioner meeting, which would be August the 6th. That way we can continue to do this as a media blitz, get it out to the people. Because if we do it to further notice, you know, it could be 2 months from now before we do another media blitz where, you know, we wouldn't have it. So I do have both ways. So it's whatever you guys want to do until further notice or until August the 6th. It's up to you guys.
What's the pleasure of the board?
Yeah, I never hate to see it more than 2 weeks because, you know, you put that and you put it in the paper, it's publicized, and then we get 2 inches or 3 inches of rain like it did just south of us. Certainly, then we're going to be retracting and then say, well, are they or aren't they? You know, I don't. Maybe if we go commissioner meeting to commissioner meeting, which would be every 2 weeks. Sometimes there's 3 weeks.
It will be 3 this time.
It will be.
August the 6th.
Yeah, it will be this time.
Let's go to August 1.
Okay. I mean, I can change it. It's whatever you guys want.
I'd make a motion that we go every 2 weeks, starting effectively today, which means the next one would be
30th.
The 30th?
30th.
July 30th. Okay.
That's my motion.
Okay, got a motion?
I'll second that.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, raise your right hand. All opposed, same sign. Okay.
Through July.
We didn't have that one, did we, Kath?
That's okay. Actually, I did, but I lost it. So it's okay.
That's all right.
We have a blue pen. We can change anything.
There you go.
All right. Here is this burn ban. And the lovely blue pen. We did also receive this morning from the USDA as a news release that Whitley is one of the 36 counties in Indiana as part of the national disaster areas for the FSA. So it helps the farmers. I made you a copy of that so that you would have it in case someone called. It also kind of goes into a little bit of what they do cover and what they don't for you.
Is there anything we need to be providing them as far as the county?
To the USDA, no. And then just want me to go through that too.
Yeah, if you want to lay your out.
The other packet that I made for you has the new grant. It's the one that's the colored one. You
Yeah.
put in your packet. It has the new grant year assessment for our EMA, and it does include some pieces in there for the commissioners and elected officials as some training. So, I just wanted you to be aware of that. There's also a workshop that's usually held in the springtime or, late fall sometimes, that, hopefully we'll have it here, so you guys don't have to go very far. We did this last year. I think George went to it this last year. We had it downstairs, so I just wanted you to be aware of some
I see
stuff.
the 50% grant went to 232 points from
Yeah,
two.
it did.
from
But they
200.
gave more point values per
Oh, they
item.
did, okay,
So,
all right. I
yeah,
guess I
and
didn't see
I
that.
believe that, Mark Peppel will meet our elected officials because he's doing the 300, 400 classes.
Okay,
So I believe he's already done the 300 in this grant year, so that might help us with that, but there's other pieces to it. So if you have any questions or whatever, give me a
Thank you.
call and we'll go through it.
thank you.
Thanks.
Doug Brown, did you need something, buddy?
I'm just here.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Yep.
great, okay. Henry, Stanley, you guys got anything? Okay,
Yeah, I do have one question.
yep,
Someone from the council, maybe all of you, went to that Northeast Indiana Regional Partnership and became part of that big goal thing.
yeah.
Is there a copy of that document available anyplace?
What document?
The one that you signed?
Oh, they're supposed to be, we have never seen it. Yeah, they were supposed to, so everybody could hang it in there. Hang it in the building.
You just have, okay, so the actual partnership group would be the one to chat with?
Northeast Regional Partnership, yeah.
Okay.
And that's actually known as the Mayors and Commissioners
Caucus.
Caucus.
The Mayors and Commissioners Caucus of Northeast Indiana.
Okay.
How about that, huh? All right, were you all here when we talked about the wind ordinance? Are you clear on what's happening here?
Thursday's the magic day.
It certainly looks to me that that's it, but apparently we're not signing, that there was something wrong with the first page. Help me if I'm wrong here, guys. Dan saw something wrong with the first page of the ordinance to sign, and he wants to get that corrected. It had to do with us voting again, and we don't vote again. So he has to massage that. So we will sign it, but I still think it becomes effective July 19th anyway. So we don't,
Deals with the one that's currently on the web.
you know,
They have a modified.
I apologize. I don't know, Hank, whether it's the current. It really should be.
Yeah.
It's what we would call the amended ordinance. That's what we call it.
Okay.
Because this group took the planning commission
Sure.
ordinance and amended it to 2640, 6.5.
Gotcha.
That's what we call the amended ordinance, so. Okay, thank you. Katie, Bree, Otto, you guys got any questions? If not, we're gonna keep moving on here. Okay, good enough, thank you. Let's deal with the minutes next.